Joining us now from Rome is Andreas Thonhauser, EWTN Vatican Bureau Chief. Andreas, great to see you. What more can you tell us about what Pope Francis had to say today?
Well, thank you, Tracy. And I also would just like to express that here in Europe, and especially in Italy and Rome, we're shocked about what happened. And today in the general audience, Pope Francis commented on the carnage that happened yesterday in Uvalde, Texas. He said, "My heart is broken over the massacre at the elementary school in Texas. I'm praying for the children and the adults killed and their families." He then continued saying that it is time to say enough to the indiscriminate trafficking of weapons. Let us all work hard so that tragedies such as this can never happen again. He spoke freely on this topic in Italian after his homily, and it's remarkable that he did not mention gun laws, but rather spoke of unregulated, of indiscriminate trafficking of guns. And actually, Tracy, in recent years, Pope Francis has spoken out quite often on the issue of guns in general. In 2015 in Turin, in northern Italy, in a meeting with young people, the Holy Father said, people who manufacture weapons or invest in weapon industries are hypocrites if they call themselves Christian. He told the young people in a long commentary about war, trust, and politics after putting aside again his prepared address. And last year in October, in a video message that he had sent to participants of the second session of the Fourth World Meeting of Popular Movements, he stated that, "I want to ask in the name of God, the manufacturers and traffickers of arms to totally cease their activities which foment violence and war, often as part of geopolitical games, whose cost is millions of lives and displacements." And in the same month, so in October 2021, he said in a meeting to leaders of other religions, actually, to call on the powerful of the earth for a reversal of course, so that there would be less weapons and more food, less hypocrisy and more vaccines distributed fairly, and no guns sold cluelessly. He urged in clear words to lay down arms, to reduce military spending, to provide for humanitarian needs, to convert instruments of death, he said, into instruments of life.
And Andreas, I also understand that the Holy Father wasn't the only one to speak out and also offer condolences as well to the victims of this terrible shooting. What more can you tell us about that?
Yeah, so we have several statements of ambassadors to the Holy See focusing on the school assault. Catholic News Agency here in Rome has collected these reactions. You can find them online on their website. For example, U.S. Ambassador to the Holy See, Joe Donnelly, said, today, we're witnessing a sickness and the face of evil. We continue to pray for these blessed children and other wonderful people who were killed and their families, who were crushed by their loss.
Well, Andreas, thank you so much for bringing us this report today. We appreciate it. Andreas Thonhauser, EWTN Vatican Bureau Chief. Thank you again.